Hello, I'm glad you found my video. This video is about business class, specifically on ANA from Chicago over to Tokyo and then continuing on to Bangkok. A lot of the flights are similar that are going over to Asia, but this will give you an idea about business class if you're thinking about upgrading or you're a business traveler. Let's check it out. Today, I try to help you with that daunting task of sometimes trying to find that perfect flight itinerary. Thanks for joining Pondering with Dave. Sit back, enjoy the flight. Okay, I'm walking towards the gate, so I want to show you in this video today what business class is like if you're going to upgrade or you're thinking about it versus premium economy. I'm going to show you some photos of that and the business lounge. So let's get to it. We just boarded. Here's the sky map, and we're in business class today. This is my seat arrangement for this flight from ORD to Narita, Tokyo, Japan. It's a 777. They also fly Dreamliners and a couple other aircraft. As you see, there's power outlets like home outlet, regular outlets. I think there's also a USB. The TV screens are going to be bigger than economy class and even premium economy. I don't know the exact inch size. You could probably find that out on their website or another blogger. The tray tables are obviously going to be bigger and nicer. All this stuff you guys got to decide. If you fly a lot and you just want to know and you're a business class business person anyway, then it might be interesting to you if you're trying out ANA. If you're somebody that's wanting to splurge and upgrade, I mean, that's really your choice, and that's what I do when I can either find a deal or I have the extra budget for it. So I think it's more value for money the further you go, because if you notice, the short haul flights are not as good a deal with business. It's more value the longer you go around the world. You got ample space for your shoes and your backpack, and the seat will adjust. Like you see, I got my legs, and so there's like basically 3 positions. There is the upright position, and then it'll kind of go the middle position, where I kind of found a sweet spot where I can put my feet up, where you just saw. And these are the controls right here. It's got a remote. You see all the buttons on it. I never really use nothing but the direction on the OK button. I found that I just bring my tablet and I download videos and podcasts before I get on the flight. Here's a little map of the remote if you want to pause it, if anybody's interested. I walked around business class a little bit in the middle of the plane where there wasn't as many seats sold, and some of these seats were empty, and you know, they don't sell them all the time depending on their price. But you can see what you get. If you look at the configuration, you see how that one business is on the outside and the other one is towards the window. I had one towards the window. If you have one towards the window, you're going to have more privacy. Okay, let's talk about the headphones. Here's a headphone jack. It is a dual, so if you don't have an adapter for your headphones, you're not going to be able to use it. So, but in business class, this one was a Sony, and I was surprised how nice they are. They're a loaner set, so if you want to use them, they're Sony sound canceling. I carry my own sound canceling headphones with me, and I have an adapter, so just keep that in mind. Some of them, see the dual prong, still have that. So you get a little personal accessory kit. I don't want to talk about that too much because everybody knows that you get that. You get silverware, which is nice. Here's some of the food. The food was pretty good. This is curry and rice, little ice cream cup. I was really surprised. You check out the menu. I was really surprised at some of the food on this flight. Some of the food I've had in the past is not that great, of course, comparably to a restaurant. This roast beef and mashed potatoes was excellent. I couldn't believe how good it tastes. They probably cooked it in the airport and brought it on the plane, so that's what I'm assuming. All right, I wanted to show you this configuration. This is another 777. This is a Asian long haul flight, and this was another video that I had that I'm going to do on another leg that I had, but this is another plane that they use on ANA. This looks wider, it is wider, but I actually liked the other seat that I had on this flight better, and it depends on the configuration. Other creators and vloggers would tell you the same thing, whether you like it and it's quirky or it's comfortable or whatever. So you can see it raises up and it goes all the way flat. So what you want to look for when you're booking the flight is it'll say all aisle access, full flat lay down bed or something like that, and that's what you need to look for. Here's the bed that I actually had on this flight, on this 777-300 series. So when it's laying down, they dim the lights at night, little fluorescent lights, kind of keep you up a little bit, but it's not too bad. So here's economy class. So you decide if you can upgrade, maybe use SkyMiles, find a deal, put in some fare alerts. If not, this is premium economy right here. This is business class, so you decide. Whenever I can do it, I try to do it. If you're a business class traveler, then you know you're already doing this anyway. Here's another shot of premium economy. It's frustrating because this is what economy used to look like, and now on long haul, this is premium economy. If you're like me, I hold number 2 going to the little boys' room the whole flight. So here's what the bathroom looks like. You get your typical complimentary toothbrush, toothpaste, face sheets, stuff like that, toilet paper, Kleenex. Seems like the business class stays clean more frequently, and that's pretty, you know, typical. They get you little foot slippers you walk around the plane with. Bathroom's a little bigger in business, not much bigger. I noticed that the water would cut off pretty quick on this motion detector, but it's typical to conserve water. But anyway, here's the bathroom. Nothing special, typical laugh. Here's a quick look at the business lounge. It was a pretty nice lounge. I have a separate video about this lounge, the Polaris Lounge. They had breakfast food out when I was there in the morning, but later on they put out lunch and dinner food at the buffet. Well, we're not only coming to the end of the flight, you see we're taxiing, but at the end of the video. I appreciate you guys following along and staying to the end of the video. And if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, look out for new videos on travel and other type of consumer tips. And take care, be safe, Godspeed.